Most expensive homes in the world. The world is on the verge of a house price slump. Increasing mortgage rates have sparked a downturn in the cost of abodes across the globe. In fact, house prices are now falling in 9 rich economies, according to The Economist. The trend is especially noticeable when looking at the most expensive homes list we compile annually here at Robb Report. Last year, the priciest property in the world was a $532 million villa in Rome. This year, it's a $250 million penthouse near Central Park in New York. Now, that's quite a significant monetary drop for the pad in top spot. It's not all doom and gloom. Of course, the price drops in America are small so far. The caliber of luxury properties has not waned, nor has the wealthy's penchant for big-ticket purchases. The pandemic has made ultra-high-net-worth buyers more interested in acquiring sprawling legacy estates with oodles of space. This smart and sophisticated set also understands that real estate is still one of the best hedges against rising inflation. Here you'll find 25 of the most expensive homes currently on the market around the world. First up, Davis Drive, California, $87 million. Chances are when you lay your eyes on this elaborate estate, you'll think it's located somewhere in Europe, not the 90210, although the palatial Beverly Hills pad, which is perched atop a promontory, truly feels like it's fit for royalty. With its soaring high ceilings, ornate details, stained glass accents, and hugely oversized rooms. Across its 21,800 square feet are a theater, a ballroom, a billiards room, a gym, and a chef's kitchen. However, the real showstoppers are the dramatic 2-story library and the wine cellar that has been outfitted to look like an 18th century saloon. Outdoors, you'll find no shortage of recreational amenities. Its mesmerizing grounds include a putting green, a tennis court, a koi pond, and a sparkling pool in the spa that are equally as impressive as the interiors. Get ready to feel like the king or queen of your own castle. Pumpkin Key, Florida Keys, Florida, $95 million. Pumpkin Key has been a regular on this list as it's been taken on and off the market over the years. That being said, there's no better time to buy a private island than now for peace, quiet, and any required isolating. Located in the Florida Keys, this particular isle isn't too far from Miami. It's about 10 minutes by helicopter and already has a 3-bedroom main home built on it. Also included are tennis courts, 2 caretakers' cottages, and a series of golf cart paths. For those who would like to explore the surrounding waters, the on-site marina is large enough to accommodate a mega yacht. You'll likely want to add a few more structures to the 26-acre parcel though, so best start planning now if you're interested. Willow Creek Estancia, San Diego, California, $98.5 million. Willow Creek Estancia will appeal to many different lifestyles, but it has the most perks for equestrians who will be drawn to its 27-stall main barn, additional 8-stall barn, and sand arenas. Altogether, it's a 77-acre parcel and includes a 15-acre lake filled with bass. Also included with purchases a bevy of sportier amenities such as a tennis court, a 25-foot lap pool, and 2-lane bowling alley. The main home is 15,000 square feet and comes with 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. You'd rather just kick back and relax inside. Highway 50, Nevada, $100 million. This $100 million Lake Tahoe estate is the priciest property in Nevada, but that's not its only claim to fame. Spanning about 4 acres, it is the only parcel on the lake to have a private marina with a floating dock and about 15 boat slips. It also has its own private beach with 400 feet of lake frontage and a stone's throw from the slopes. As a result, you can enjoy water activities in the summer and prime skiing in the winter. The 20,000 square foot French Manor style home includes 4 bedrooms, a gourmet kitchen, a 2,500 bottle wine room, a movie theater, a fitness room, and an accompanying 4-car garage with a workshop. Elsewhere on the grounds, you'll find 2 guest cottages, a tea house built in a boulder, a waterfall, and a zen garden. Stonewall Farm, Westchester County, New York, $100 million. The fact that Stonewall Farm has struggled to land a buyer over the past few years is quite a mystery. Just 1 hour from both New York City and Belmont Park, the 740-acre equestrian estate is Westchester County's largest and has produced the winning horses of 40 stakes races. The grounds feature a turf racetrack, equestrian training facilities, and fenced paddocks for roughly 88 steeds. The owner, Calvin Klein, co-founder Barry Schwartz, enlisted New York-based architect Rebecca Rasmussen to design the main colonial manor house. Spanning 24,000 square feet, it offers 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, and 4 half baths. There's also a 4,000 square foot pavilion-style pool house with a 60-foot swimming pool, a spa, and a gym. To top it off, you can enjoy idyllic rose gardens and a butterfly house. Ocean Boulevard, Florida, $100 million. This Ocean Boulevard compound in Florida is a once-in-a-generation offering, according to listing agents Dina Goldentire and Ryan Serhant. And we're inclined to agree, set on 1.5 acres, the estate is reportedly the largest oceanfront property in Miami, with 250 linear feet of frontage on the sands of Golden Beach. It's also on the market for the first time in nearly 40 years. According to the listing plans, the permits are in process for a 30,000 square foot mega mansion with picturesque water views, 10 bedrooms, and a 6-car garage. In addition, you can expect a loggia, a poolside cabana, a nearly 60-foot swimming pool, a grand veranda, and a manicured lawn. Of course, you're also only a few steps from the beach. Milestone at Meadow Lane, Southampton, New York, $175 million. It's hard to pick up a highlight of the Hamptons, but this waterfront estate could be it. Priced at $175 million, Milestone at Meadow Lane offers more than 500 feet of ocean frontage between the Atlantic Ocean and Shinecock Bay, along with 8 lush acres. The modern Tudor-style mansion, which spans a little over 15,000 square feet and has 11 bedrooms and 12 full baths and 4 half baths, as well as a separate caretaker's cottage. You can expect custom millwork and water views throughout, along with all the modern amenities. Outside, there's ample room for entertaining, plus a pool, a hot tub, a 5-car garage, and a deep-water bayside dock for boating. Tarpon Island, Palm Beach, Florida, $218 million. Yes, it's an island, but don't expect some far-flung hideaway in the Caribbean here. Tarpon Island is situated in the Billionaires Row sector of Palm Beach, a stretch of land that's a veritable for who's who of real estate moguls. Citadel CEO Ken Griffin, who set the record for most expensive homes sold in the U.S. when he dropped $240 million on a New York City penthouse nearly 4 years back, owns the property here. Tarpon may not net a similarly sky-high asking. It already traded hands earlier this year. In fact, when developer Todd Michael Glazer snapped it up for $85 million, Glazer is now selling the man-made isle for $218 million with a promise of renovating and expanding the circa 1930s home for the prospective buyer. If you'd rather have it as is, then he's willing to part with it for just $125 million. The planned renovation would add 18,000 square feet of living space, a 6-car garage, and 2 pools. Stuck in the past home aside, it's a 2.2-acre parcel altogether, a sizable piece of land for Palm Beach with a lighted tennis court. And even though it's not exactly the most private of islands, it's only accessible via a small bridge or a boat, so you'll still feel away from it all. Pacific Coast Highway, California, $225 million. Massive oceanfront mansions are something on Norman Malibu. However, this palatial beachside property is composed of 5 parcels of land and 9 structures spread across its 5 acres. Priced at $225 million, the 25,000 square foot Robert A.M. designed residence is reminiscent of a European estate and was formerly owned by ex-Disney CEO Michael Eisner. However, unlike an old-world Mediterranean villa, the impressive compound includes its own gym, several guest homes, and a movie theater. Best of all, the latter is connected to the pool via an underground tunnel, and if you want to get to the beach, well, there's an elevator for that. The penthouse at Central Park Tower, New York, $250 million. Call it a coincidence, but the most expensive home in the world is perched atop the world's tallest residential building on New York City's Billionaires Row. The Central Park Tower penthouse, which spans 17,545 square feet across its 3 floors, clocks in at a whopping $250 million, or about $15,000 a square foot. The hefty asking price includes 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, multiple kitchens, and a sprawling 1,433 square foot outdoor terrace that hovers 1,400 feet above Manhattan. Of course, there are also not 1 but 2 grand ballrooms. A few of the palatial abode's interior highlights include huge walls of glass, soaring 27-foot high ceilings, and a sculptural spiral staircase that connects each of the levels.